Hi everyone, this is week 6, day 4. It's our last day. Woohoo! All right, we are going to start with our C major scale today. How fun is that? We don't normally do that, but we're going to, and we're going to see how fast we can sing this in solfege. Let us start at 70. Let's see if we can do it at 70. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. All right, now I'm going to move my metronome up to 80. Look at that. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, do you think we can go all the way up to 100? I think we should try it. 100. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Did you do all the hand signs at 100? All right, if you did, stay with me. We're going to go up to 120. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. All right, if you got that right, I'm impressed. You can keep trying to go faster and faster. Let's go on to level 14 of our NSR. Remember in class, I was teaching you that notes just keep going down, and they also keep going up. So here we have do, ti, do, and here we introduced low T. Do, ti, do, ti. Now our bells are only one octave, which means we only have from one C to another C. But instruments like piano, violin, harp, bass, guitar, all those instruments have more than one octave. So our bells only go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, but it keeps going. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And it also can keep going down. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. I can't sing that low, but I bet your dad can, so you can ask him to do it. All right, let's try singing this together. We're actually not going to play bells at all today for this because you can't. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, ti, do, ti, do, ti. Good, now let's read letter D. Here we're going to have high re. We're going to start on do. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, re. Do, re, re. Do, re, re. Do, re, re. Good, awesome. Okay, let's go. You can color in your last NSR. You're done with NSR this week. Let's go to our RSR, and we're going to read letter D together. I'm going to put on a slower metronome than we had before. We'll take it down to 68 like it says on your music. Remember, anytime you see this little symbol, quarter note equals, that tells you how fast to put your metronome. Here we go, and let's play our little game where when we see toddy, we go toddy as high as we can. And when we see a quarter rest, we go shh. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, toddy, toddy, ta, ta, toddy, toddy, shh. Ooh, my voice had trouble doing that one, but it was fun. Okay, color in your last RSR. You've already done your composing and your pages. You've already listened to Beethoven 3 times. You've already practiced your ear training. Now, the last thing you need to do is sing your choir piece one more time before I see you in class. Happy practicing!